my second grade students. Last week we learned all about the elements of art and we reviewed some of those things that we have been talking about since kindergarten, like lines and colors and shapes. So now that we're getting older, we're going to start learning those elements in new ways. So lines, we know that line is a dot that goes for a walk, and we know that when lines repeat, it makes patterns. But did you know that lines can create movement? We're going to learn that today. And we're also going to start talking about colors. So let's bring out the color wheel. Last year in first grade, we learned about 3 very special colors. We call them the primary colors. Give me a minute to pause on that. Primary colors. I know that word, primary colors. Well, the primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And when they mix together, they make the secondary colors, which are the ones in between. So red and yellow make what? Orange. That's right. Red and blue will make purple. And blue and yellow will make green. Well, now we're going to learn something new about the color wheel in second grade, that it can actually give off temperature. All right, so we're going to watch a short video, and then I'll show you what we're doing for our art assignment. All right, watch.
Hi, I'm Deja.
And I'm Jacob.
And this is Art Quest. Art Quest! Did you know colors have a temperature?
Like hot and cold?
Yes. For instance, my favorite color is blue. What kind of things does the color blue remind you of?
Blue reminds me of the ocean, nighttime, and polar bears.
Polar bears?
Well, the ice where the polar bears live is pretty cool there.
That's exactly right. Blues, greens, and purples are called cool colors because they remind us of things that are cool, like a lake, a night sky, or a field of grass.
Are there warm colors too?
There sure are. Warm colors includes reds, oranges, and yellows. You know, things that make us feel warm.
Like fire, the sun, and spicy peppers.
Exactly.
What colors are around you? Do they make you feel cool or warm?
Take a closer look because really, art is all around you.
For more activities, visit us online at friskkids.org.
This art quest is made possible by the generous support of the Frist Foundation.
All right, so for this week, you are responsible for 2 things. The artwork, which we're going to do after. But before you get to your artwork, we should practice knowing our colors. So when you open up your book to the 3rd page in there, you will notice the color wheel. So I would like you to color this first, and that will help you to remember what the warm and cool colors are. See, I've already got red, orange, and yellow on one side, and I've got green, blue, and purple on the other side. All right, so you are going to take 5 minutes, and you're going to do this first. Then when you're ready to do the artwork, close it up and put it to the side. And now I'm ready to do my art. All right, so for this assignment, you can choose any coloring material that you would like. You can do crayon, you can do markers, Sharpies. I actually went and found all the markers, Sharpies that I have. So now I'm going to separate them into warm and cool colors. And I've got my handy dandy color wheel to help me. So orange, that is a warm color. Green, that is a cool color. Done. All right, so now I have the toughest part, and that is deciding what kind of colors do I want. Do I want warm colors? Do I want cool colors? Well, I already did a cool color one, so I think I'm going to try and do the warm colors. Let's see what that will look like. Put those aside. Now I'm ready to work. All right, on my paper, I am going to pick one color, and I am going to draw some shapes and lines. So I'm going to do a circle, a square. I'm going to do a wavy line here, maybe a zigzag line here, a diamond, a little heart, and another line here. All right. So the name of this game is to not touch anything else. So I'm going to start tracing around my things. So when I get to a wall, I have to stop and restart. So for an example, I'm going to start at the side, and I'm going to trace around it, and then stop when I get to the wall. Trace around it. Stop. Trace around. Trace around. Trace around. All right, let's pick a new color. Let's do a yellow. Now because it's going to get a little trickier. You'll see that the lines are making things get bigger and bigger. So what happens when I start here and I trace here? Oh, I can't fit my marker down there. What am I going to do? I can't go that way. So I'm going to change directions, and now I'm going to go this way. And you know what? That now made a new shape to trace. Finishing up, tracing, tracing, and stop. One more color, keep going. So, tracing around, but now I'm going to trace the entire thing. So eventually your lines are going to change what they look like. All right, I'm going to keep going. Those lines that repeated made a really cool moving picture. But sometimes it's kind of hard to look at. So what we want to do is we want to create contrast, which means adding an opposite to counteract the craziness of the lines. So that's why I thought let's make some black leaves to go on top. All right, so for this, you're going to need your paper packet and just one sheet of black paper. You probably don't even need the whole thing. So if you want to save some paper, I can cut it in half. Save this for another rainy day. Put that aside. All right, so I want maybe just a couple of leaves. So I went out. You can go outside. This is one just from the Dollar Tree that I found. So I can trace some leaves if I want. Or if I am good at drawing, maybe I want to just create my own leaf. That's kind of cool. Don't forget the leaf lines. They're like Ys. And then from there you can do more Ys. Those are the veins inside of the leaf. And then when you're ready, cut those out and glue them on. Alright, and I have now made a beautiful line design with contrasting leaves. This is going to look amazing on my fridge. Okay, it's getting all the fall colors into my house. Very excited. So I hope you enjoyed doing this, and make sure you take a picture of your workbook page as well as this and upload it into the Google Classroom. Alright, good job today. I'll see you guys next week.